I ain't listened to it in tape format, nigga. But the shit that I heard from him around that time, nigga, I was fucking with.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was my fault. I guess I was trying to go live on another YouTube that ain't got no privileges.
No credibility.
Yeah, so they told me to get off of here, come back on as a new human. All right, so now I did my first part. Now it's the second part to get this goddamn camera, man. Camera and turn on the switch. All right, put on that camera.
I'm gonna tag pause just in case she didn't hit bedtime yet. I'm gonna tag Mike, see what Mike got going on. Ain't fuck them niggas, they going with the win. Oh shit, I almost forgot Gates dropped, man.
Gates dropped, nigga.
I followed the whole little shit, whole little situation.
I ain't took my chains off in weeks.
I like that. I like that. I like that chorus for sure. So much machine smoke.
Gates funny as fuck on tracks, nigga. But yeah, I definitely watched a little interview. Oh, look at Gates and Drake, nigga.
Come on, bro. What you thinking about Gates stuff? Like, we gotta say, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it, bro. We have to save it.
Damn, bro.
Damn, we know this. We know this nigga our whole life. Hey, you couldn't have told us no shit like this back in 2013. And I ain't hating, but we're gonna get into it.
Nigga, definitely gotta get into that shit. Fucking with my boy Gates. I see Gates with the Naruto hairstyle. Gates got a joker hairstyle right now, my brother.
That nigga looking like Kaza, bro. One time I had to double check.
Bro, I told my wife that other day, I was like, bro, the man look just like Kaza, bro.
The man trying to imitate his son.
That's his daughter? You ever seen his daughter?
Who, Isla?
It's not Isla though, but it's another one that be real. She's like she's darker skin.
I thought that was Isla, bro. I thought Isla grew up, bro. I think that's Isla.
Bro, how the fuck would Isla be so dark? So I was saying maybe that was the other baby. Bro, and then the thing with Gates, bro.
It gotta be another baby though. The other baby gotta come around at some point.
Bro, remember we always heard the movie.
We know it's two babies we know it's two babies at the same time for sure, nigga.
What the fuck is going on? Bro, I be so confused a lot of these times. Like even I went and checked Dwight Howard shit out the other day and they said he only had one youth. Now I'm seeing bitches attack him left or right. He a deadbeat. We talking about him on the show tonight too.
We got to. He a bum. And he just wanted a title, so he got to step it up, bro. He got that money now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Cause I slightly disagree with you on it.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just enough to cause a little tension.
All right, for sure. For sure. Let me just get my live up so I can see myself.
Exactly. I'm waiting for you. I'm about to tag some bros on my end too.
So much machines move. Busta Rhymes, nigga. Embedded. There we go. All right, bro. You ready?
I'm as ready as I'm ever be, bro.
All right, I'm gonna start off with this little shit. I'm gonna jump right back in.
All right.
Jump in. I talk about that shit. I ain't going nowhere yet. All right, I'm out.
registered to vote. What? Not that it matters, because until we reform the Electoral College, the popular votes will be ignored, and we'll keep electing presidents that only get a minority of the vote. There must be some black. Come on, Dario, you can sign up too. I'm already registered to vote. What? Not that it matters, because until we reform the Electoral College, the popular votes will be ignored, and we'll keep electing presidents that only get a minority of the vote.
Where we at, man? Where we at? Where we at? My concubine, nigga. I'm clucking her. All right, T, we in here, man. We in here. Like swimwear. I got you muted, bro. I'm gonna unmute you. I can't even unmute you, bro. You gotta unmute yourself, probably. And that fucked up. You can mute a nigga, but you can't unmute a nigga, bro. That's some black privilege type shit, man.
Okay. That's what it's about.
All right, y'all, man. We got a lot to get to tonight. It's always the same old, but it's never the same. So we're gonna start off real light. We was just talking about one of our favorite rappers, because we always like to start off with our new music discussion. So Gates. No, what it called? That bit called? Weeks, nigga. How you feel about that bad boy, bro?
I'm fucking with it. I'm always fucking with new music, especially from niggas that's trying to create new music, nigga, when it ain't just the same formula all the time.
Never the same. Never.
So a nigga like me, I'm always gonna respect that type of shit. So I was already fucking with that. I'm fucking with everything from the shit, bro. Nigga like me, I'm just really waiting on the tape. If I'm waiting on anything, nigga.
That's my thing. You heard him on a live. They was trying to speak about the tape. Like, should I tell them what the tape really is? I don't know if you peeped that or not. What could the tape really be?
I was lying. I mean, I was laughing all that, nigga. That's some Gates shit.
That's some Gates shit, right?
He want to make it more than it is. You heard him speaking on spirituality on this one. I ain't really did that. I'm like,
bro, you know,
what Gates ain't do that?
He say, bro, I usually don't like to get into certain things, but I'm finna get into them. I'm like, bro, what could you get into that you haven't gotten to already, bro? You gotta possibly come out and tell us you gay.
Bro, see, me and you on the same page, nigga. I was like, bro, what more could you possibly get into, man, bro, that you haven't got into?
I never heard somebody give up so much, bro.
He always into some shit. I have never seen Gates not like, bro. That was the whole reason why we fought with Gates. He was so honest
as fuck.
So like, what he gonna come on this new tape with?
Man, I can't even imagine, bro.
Bitch, this morning my daughter took a shit on the covers. Like, what the fuck could Gates possibly say now that we haven't heard? This is the nigga that eat period blood.
A goat threw up in my mouth. I ain't gonna lie, I had liked it. Matter of fact, I got somewhat excited. I can't even imagine what I can't imagine what he could say that would be any different, bro. But
I don't think he can say nothing for two niggas like me and you, but maybe because I'm trying to think about it. When is the last time that he really delved into something? When I say delved into something, I'm talking about like the way he used to do it on the older tapes, like the Luca Brasi story, and even the older shit than that. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what could he possibly do. It's nothing for us, but I'm saying as far as for the new people,
right? What stone can he turn over that ain't been turned already?
But like I said, I feel like a lot of new people only know him 2 phones, shit like that. So,
man, I went back and looked at them numbers, bro. 2 phones is really the only one that did numbers like that.
Bro, I know it because anytime I ask you about Gates, they tell me he's sucking and explain to me 2 phones or some stupid shit. I'm like, hold on, what?
And it's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's like the way the baby when he came out, he did like numbers like back to back, like back to back. Like it was no way that shouldn't happen. I think really might have did like okay too.
Really did good.
It ain't do 100 though.
That tape did good,
but did it do 100 though?
I'm almost
2
positive.
phones did like 275 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Two phones went crazy,
and that's some mid, bro. Damn, bro. I wish y'all understood, bro. Like 2 phones is some like roaming around should like be at
Bruh,
a field by
what
now,
the
bro.
fuck?
And I went back to roaming around doing pretty good, bro. But roaming around should be at a field, bro. Neon light should be at a quarter. You know what I'm saying? It's some ones out there, bro. Even on that that general shit, that what's my favorite shit, nigga? Case closed, nigga. Case closed is my shit. But I don't know if it's because of what happened when he kicked the bitch in the chest area, bro. I don't know if his ship sailed at that point, like he said. But it's something going on, bro. It's something going on.
Perfect Imperfection. He got 100 mil.
Perfect Imperfection. All right.
Yeah, 100 mil on that.
That's an intro to something, man. No, that's just the middle of some
yeah,
shit.
that's the middle, John. Yeah. Yeah, I know no one ain't do good because I seen him repost. He got it unlisted too.
I think Jam did some shit.
Jam for sure. I think
Jam did some shit
for sure. I feel like Jam did something, nigga.
It's crazy. It's crazy to see what the world likes versus what you like, bro. It's always
that's what the world loves. I tell you, bro, it's a big difference between being a fan and being a nigga that just likes some shit a nigga made.
Seem like they only fuck with pussy nigga.
Did you go check out any of those tracks from the fellas that you sent us? Hold on. Let me go in. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what lady said. Right.
We got somebody joining the pod. We got somebody joining the pod live, man. It's hurtful. That's what the girl I used to love. Seem like they only. What's that called?
Yes.
If y'all ain't see it, I have to give y'all love. You know, I ain't gonna play no content. It did a mill. It did a good mill. I'll give y'all a little preview while we wait to see what our guest's gonna do. Move this over here. Yeah, I know y'all see the topics, man. We're gonna get to them. Don't fret. Do not fret. Facebook told me they're gonna stop me from telling my fans what I'm doing. Man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man.
Nigga trying to hold you back.
Hold me back, bro.
Damn. Look at the little bro in my motherfucking comment section. I'm gonna sell him out, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, he ain't selling me out, but I want to sell him out. He asking me questions. I don't feel like a man should be asking me as a grown up man.
Hey, y'all, I got called while we watching this shit. I got called the coon today.
Oh, so he called you a coon? Yeah, because I was about to speak on little bro on the cast.
Hey, nigga saw me on say cheese. Nigga saw me on a say cheese type shit. Speaking on some shit. Nigga said, "You goddamn coon." he took it upon himself to come all the way to my personal page and call me a coon. I was loving that shit. I was hoping I could get a few more people to do that same type of shit.
Damn. So you said that nigga got so overworked.
Nigga got so overworked. I didn't even do too much, bro. I ain't even give it to him like that.
That he lied on you.
Lied on me, bro. I'm a coon.
And what he is? He just out here giving it up.
He just out here giving it up, bro. I looked into him, bro. What he do? He do some weird shit. He got a weird ass song, bro. To where he just burning and he just shit talking to PlayStation 4. Fuck PS4. Fuck up PS4.
Huh?
PS4. That bitch did numbers. That bitch did numbers. Weird.
Oh, he a lame.
Lame as fuck.
All right, yeah.
He a lame. He's gonna call me a coon, but he is a media whore. Any nigga that'll make a PlayStation 4 song is a media whore. You can't argue with no media whore. He do anything for attention.
I was about to say, nigga, it's no way to argue with a nigga that call a nigga a coon. I'm trying to figure out what could qualify niggas a coon? Cause
that's a big topic too. Like even Buster dropped. A lot of people dropping, and I feel like they coons. Not talking about Buster in this sense, but I'm just talking about people dropping, and I see what they're doing. They're playing it safe. They're being faggots. I gotta stop calling people faggots. They're playing it safe, bro. They're lying to the people, and they're trying to get support. They're trying to galvanize everybody, and they know they don't want to lose their base. Cause I be hearing niggas talking about you. Bro got him a little money now. No, it's not even about having money, bro. It's about one day you want to have money and you don't want niggas to take your money.
Hey, bro, he had money back when George Bush was in office, bro. More money probably.
Who you speaking on right now?
Money. I'm talking about Wayne just having money.
Don't speak on the God. Don't speak on the God.
We ain't gonna get to him yet, bro.
I was about to say, bro. I'm trying to tell you, cause we ain't really been fucking with Wayne, but like when I see people go against people, I got to get back on them and kind of like remind nigga, like, bro, this man made Georgia Bush, bro. He's talking about.
He said and I'm not gonna act like I don't think that he said some weird shit. I thought a few of his statements were weird, bro, and I thought it was like a little mind. I thought it was him stuck in his little world.
What he said though?
This shit about racism don't exist.
Oh yeah, that was some weird. That was some weird Black Lives Matter shit.
But he also, and I feel why a nigga won't want to fuck with Black Lives Matter, so I'm not gonna ever call a nigga. And you can't call a nigga a coon for not fucking with Black Lives Matter. But y'all gotta understand, that's a political fight, bro. That's the Democrats versus the Republicans.
Bro, that's all
it's the liberals versus the conservatives, bro. If y'all don't open y'all eyes and see that shit, then y'all gonna think everybody that don't hashtag that shit is a coon, bro. I've hashtagged the shit, bro. I've got caught up in the political masquerades, bro. I've been out here.
That was my problem with Wayne, because I knew that he got caught up, because even that question wasn't a question pertaining to him. Because like if you ask Gates that question, he'd negate it. Because I feel like a lot of niggas will be like, nah, I ain't really on that Black Lives Matter shit, bro.
Right.
Like,
you know you're not gonna. It's a political statement.
Yeah, when you present it like that to me, nigga, if I ain't thinking, I gotta answer that bit quick to get it off my plate.
Come on, man.
And that's the only thing I'm saying about Wayne. But nigga, when Wayne took that picture with Trump, I'm letting niggas know, like, bro, y'all read it though, right? And seen why he's taking a picture?
He's like, bro. He literally said, that's my thing. Like, if you read the caption, bro, he explains to you what is being done here, bro. You don't have to guess, bro. I know it's hard for people to form their own opinions, but you don't even have to do it.
You don't even have to do it.
It's right there in front of you, bro. I like the platinum pack.
Fact check it. All you gotta do now. Pack. What the fuck, bro? Speak on it, nigga.
Hey, I read over all them shits though, and I don't know. Maybe because Trump shit is way less wordy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if maybe he's sitting down with these niggas and giving these niggas more words, possibly. But I read over both of them shits. I slightly don't like none of them. Neither one of them.
Who shits you checked out?
I checked out Joe Biden's lift every voice type shit, and I checked out Trump's new platinum package.
So did you check out the additional stuff that he added as far as for what he got from Ice Cube? The $500 million towards black businesses, $30 million towards something else. I heard. I seen some nice numbers on there, so I'm not sure what exactly you've seen, but what stood out to you?
What stood out to me is minority, small business associations.
Minority, that's gonna get us.
Yeah. I don't like that shit.
That is gonna get us, boy.
I don't like that word minority being used at all when it comes down to when it comes down to anything that comes to us, bro, because we are always at the bottom of that minority list. I hate that shit. I can't even flex. So that's something that kind of threw me off. And the fact that the whole SBA wasn't involved, I was like, damn, bro. But one thing I did notice about Trump shit, and it's right here, I'm finna put it on the screen for y'all. One thing I did notice about the shit was what he was saying is he's gonna put a special division, which I was like, I don't really like divisions. I don't really like being in divisions either, bro. But it's like, all right, if you're gonna try to involve them niggas, bro, we definitely need a division, and it has to be a black person, of course, over the head of that division. So, that's why I'm kind of fucking with it at. This one is on his official. This one is on the website though, so I don't know if it's the most updated one or not. This one is on the DonaldTrump.com website though.
Okay.
I got it up on the bit for everybody to read. I don't even know if that bit big enough.
Let me see it. You probably got it on the Facebook. Let me go check out the live on the Facebook.
Made that bit a little bigger for everybody. 400 billion in lending.
All right, so it's 400 billion.
400 billion. I'm gonna read it. Increase opportunities for small business lending and technical assistance through community development financial institutions in order to grow business and create generational wealth opportunities with over 400 billion in lending.
All right.
Make minority business development agencies permanent. Here it is. Appoint its leader to the assistant secretary of commerce level. Create a sub office. So I like that kind of sort of. Appoint its leader. So its leader is going to get a political position. Its leader got to be black. Fuck that. Create a sub office of African American affairs and engage with private sector advisors to ensure real world plans and solutions.
Like I said, a lot of those Johns may not be the best,
right?
But all I really want, like, it'd probably even be better if we stop asking for a handout and try to get them out of our business. But since we need handouts, I feel like this plan is good. It's the same thing that the Democrat have with those weird people, right? Those weird black people that be speaking all the time. I be wanting to fuck with these black people. They've been out here. Tupac been banging on the NAACP ass niggas.
It ain't that we need handouts, bro.
What's up?
We just need we need policies. We need policies. The policies got to be fair. If we can get the fair policies, bro, we can get equal policies, bro. We don't need handouts. Shit just got to be equal.
See, and that's the only reason why I'm fucking with Trump. Because I don't know if y'all know or y'all don't know, but he don't care about black people. Not in a bad way, not in a good way. It's just not his interest. Meaning that you do what you do for your own. I'm trying to tell you, that's what the presidency was supposed to be about. Whoever got you elected, you came in there and you did some shit for him. Maybe we didn't get Obama elected, bro. But
see, it's not even the fact that he don't care about black people. He doesn't care about anybody. You can tell somebody who just doesn't give a fuck about anything outside of their personal interests. And that's why it's like, I understand you want to label him as a racist. See,
hold on. Go ahead.
1
second, because I want you to finish. But why was everybody and him buddy until he became president?
Because you know how you fake kick it with niggas?
Bro,
and that's
for 20 years, and then for 4 of my years, I'm just flaming racist. And I'll tell you, that was another thing. I was like, bro, did y'all forget that Lil Wayne was Lil Wayne? Bro, like, when Donald Trump meets Lil Wayne, it's mutual respect. Like, I feel like y'all think Donald Trump is this weird white supremacist that don't know about rap. Like, Donald Trump is as hip-hop as hip-hop could be, right? Niggas made so much songs about him. My boy Lito even said some shit about Trump.
Snoop Dogg did the roast.
So you feel me? Niggas, we fought with Trump, bro. So I don't know how racist he may be or may not be, but I'm telling you, what fucked people up, bro, is a nigga being as blatant as possible, bro. And that's what I don't want him to stop, because imagine if like Kanye get in there 2024 or somebody else getting in there 2024 or some black shit. They gonna hit us the same shit we hitting Trump with. And that's what I heard people saying about the Obama. They were like, bro, this shit been going on for 12 years. Y'all only feeling it for 4 years, but for 12 years, bro. Anytime you spoke about this man's presidency, they said you was racist. Like that same shit going on right now, and just in a switch. So everything Donald Trump said is racist. Like, bro, nah, he's just saying what he feel. Like it ain't racist as much as it's him saying what he feel, bro. Like I think like a Biden is a racist. Like a nigga that don't say nothing to me, bro, that want to kill me. I feel like he a racist. Matter of fact, today I was at a Walmart. Fucking white dude walked up to me and nigga went to. I guess I look like I'm Haitian, so he went to telling me, hey, I got a Haitian. I adopted 2 Haitians. Got a Haitian son, Haitian daughter. White man, Trump hat on his head. I didn't look at the hat yet, so he telling me his whole story. Like, man, I got him in college. Boom, they doing this, they doing this, they on their shit. And I'm like, man, that's good, bro. We need more leaders like that. He like, yeah, man, I'm trying to be a leader like Trump. And he put his head down. Old ass white nigga like 77. I mean, white cracker. He's not a nigga. He's not a king. Old white cracker, bro. A honky, pulled up honky ass nigga. So yeah, him. I had no problem with him, bro. But I promise, bro, if I run into a Biden, bro, I feel like he have a problem with me, bro. Every Biden driver I ever met that's not black, they got a problem with me, bro. Trump people, they don't got no problem with me, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, I feel like I don't care about Trump. I don't care about either two, bro. Lil Haiti, you can't hear us, bro? I don't know if Lil Haiti can hear us, bro. He just texted me.
How he getting himself situated, bro? You already know it's gonna go down when he get right.
No, bro. He's right here looking at me and you, bro. He just texted
I see him.
Did you see him text us say he can't hear?
He can't hear.
Ask him, can he hear you, bro?
Ask him what he can't hear, though. Can he not hear me on Facebook? I'm gonna let my shit ride.
Lil Haiti, where you at, bro? Where can you hear us at?
Oh,
he don't even know what he's saying. He's just looking at the screen.
Nah,
His face looks good. I watched listen to them.
You can hear us now?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. All right, school shit. We're still going in on the Trump shit. I seen you about to run a couple more shit down just about how like he don't really give a fuck about us. You can tell a nigga that really care about his own interests.
Yeah, I could tell by it's a few people that are. I don't think they're racist, but I don't think they give a fuck about the black struggle. I don't think they give a fuck about the Chinese struggle. I don't think they give a fuck about no struggle besides their own motherfucking pockets. And that's kind of how I look at him. He's a businessman. He's a shady character. He's cutthroat. He fired niggas at the drop of a dime. He didn't give a fuck about who family was gonna be hurt by that shit. That's what kind of person he is, and that's what kind of person he's been. So I don't get it.
Lil Haiti, I tell you, like, we speak about this kind of every podcast, so we want to run over it. But I tell you, my problem is when I hear, and like, it's so typical. Like, how could y'all? I'm trying to tell you, this is how I live life, bro. If a nigga disrespect me, bro, I'm not fucking with him, bro. Just as simple as that. Y'all mad at Trump because the way he speak, fine and dandy. I have no problem with it, bro. A nigga came out, a white person came out, bro, and said, if you don't vote for him, you're not black. That's what the white person told y'all. A white person also said, we have one nigger in office, we don't need another nigger in office. That's what the white man said. A white man also said that I don't want my fucking kids going to fucking school with those animals in a sense. That's what that same white man said. The same Democrat man, Hillary and Bill, what they were saying, super predators. I don't get how we still be rocking with it. Like, my whole thing is at least take a year off. Last year, y'all all voted for Hillary, bro. Then the report came out about the Hunter Biden shit. A lot of reports came out about all this shit. Y'all talking about the Trump shit. The report came out. Oh, Trump had nothing to do with it. Like, look, all these things coming out, and nobody is saying anything about it. But we're still saying Trump doing. What is he doing? Can you tell me what he's actually doing? Lil Haiti had a point last time. I was rocking with it, but I was like, that points lead us back to this point. When are we gonna be able to produce and manufacture and get back to maybe we're not ever going to get back to that. Like, maybe that's just not the American dream anymore.
Right.
But that's the reason why it's such a separation from the middle class and the upper class. It ain't even no middle class no more. It's just motherfucking rich niggas and poor niggas. We don't have no middle ground for niggas to work in the Ford plant. It's just nothing to really do to become anything, nigga. Right now it's a weird entrepreneur type. It just everything that I'm seeing going on, bro. I feel like we just need business, bro. We need a nigga like Trump that's on some shit like, all right, fuck them boys, bro. And if them boys ain't willing to really negotiate and start doing business right, fuck them. I'm trying to tell you, everybody needs America, bro. If we keep on doing this weird shit that we doing, I don't know.
And that's what I love that shit about throwing your weight around, like in a way that's gonna benefit. And it's like that's the shit. And I didn't even know this. I heard this weird ass theory from Alex Jones. And it kind of made sense. He was basically saying like the Democrats' whole objective is to bankrupt America. And like if you sit back and think about that shit, bro.
Why wouldn't it be their plan?
If you sit back and think about that shit, bro.
Well, I mean, why would it be their plan though?
Why? Because majority of these Democrats that we had, if you do any studies into their background or anything, they all came from communists or some type of weird socialism type of upbringing.
They have a lot of foreign interests.
Well, so I mean, you would say that for Republican, not Democrat.
I'm saying that for all Democrats. Like, and then when I say all Democrats, I'm really starting off with my boy Obama. I started off with my boy Barry. And that's the thing. I don't even want to bang on Obama, but we don't even got to go back. Let's go forward. Bernie Sanders and AOC, every time they speak, they say democratic socialism. I don't know if we know what socialism is, nigga, but that's that's what happened in Venezuela when Venezuela was technically doing their own thing. America found interest in them and then took all their trees down, made all these buildings, put everything in stores, and now everybody will tell you that in Venezuela they have grocery stores, but they don't have any groceries. And we got a slight preview of that right now during COVID. Like even right now, it's still stuff that's not back in stores. Me personally, I fuck with the all dressed up chips. Them bitches ain't back yet. I fuck with the breaded okra. Them bitches ain't back yet. You feel me? So like
we still can't get bleached,
bruh. We're seeing it right now within our face. So I'm just trying to really figure out like how are they not trying to do this? Like how isn't this their plan? Their plan is to shut down the economy. America has nothing but economy. Like what else does America export or?
But I'm saying like, but I'm trying to understand what gains came from it. Come from that.
Probably, I would have to say to implement some kind of socialist system.
Oh, but we could say simple as this.
There's no if you don't have a thriving economy, socialism cannot work unless you want every jobs to be government jobs, which is a failure.
But I'm saying, have you been listening to the Democrats though?
Yeah, I do. But the thing is, most of that shit or campaign or rhetorics. That shit have no.
They damn near tried to what was their plan for what they said they wanted to give out during this shit?
And I'm glad Lil Haiti here because
how many trillions of dollars did they say that they wanted to get out? And the niggas on the Republican side was like, bro, y'all are retarded.
Lil Haiti, how do
actually get out of trades?
How do you back out of this? Like this situation that we're in right now with handouts. How does the next president come in?
What handouts you talking about?
Meaning that like stimulus check and everything that's going on that the Republicans don't want to be going on.
Well, as far as the stimulus, the Republicans, that's what they want in order for Trump to get reelected. Trump is pushing for those stimulus.
Trump is pushing for the second stimulus. Trump didn't want any stimulus early on.
Yes, he does because he campaigned for it. He pushed for even more.
No. The first time the Democrats had a problem with the Republicans signing up. I don't know if you remember the Democrats that bill.
The problem
bill was the Democrat bill. Trump wanted to give money to businesses.
No,
Democrats wanted to give money to people.
That's the stark difference between Republican.
And that's the big difference between having a successful economy and like what I'm trying to say is why like
here's the fundamentals. Here's the fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to economies from the Democratic and all Republican.
Mm-hmm.
Republicans believe that giving money or giving benefits to businesses because it trickles down. So they believe on that trickle down economy.
Mm-hmm.
And Democrat believes that giving money to the people because they're all the spenders anyway. If they're going out to spend, that creates markets. Markets create more jobs. So those are two big fundamentals between Democrats and Republicans. So whichever that you believe that is correct, it's basically like
what about
it's a very polarizing issue, huh?
All right, but it's not even really polarizing if you think about it like this. Like, all right, imagine this: say you keep on taxing these corporations, don't they just move their business out of America and just like Nike? Because Nike don't complain about shit. I have never heard Nike speak about China sweatshops. I have never heard Nike say we need to stop that. But
why would they? No business is going to complain about that. But Nike is not an American market. Nike is a global market. Matter of fact, they sell more outside of the U.S. than in the U.S.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like what about like, all right, see, like with Ralph Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph Lauren sells a lot of shit in the U.S., but Ralph Lauren is based where Ralph Lauren is based. That's my problem with
no, that's not based. Like,
it's
still a U.S. company. They just make their merchandises overseas, which is cheaper.
I gotta Google it because I was just doing the research the other day, so I don't want to.
Like most of those companies, reason why China, people doing business China because they have no regulations, meaning that it's a laissez-faire type of thing for businesses. They let you do whatever the fuck you want, and that's why you have sweatshops, kids working in factories, horrible working conditions, no benefits, no nothing. It's a laissez-faire type of economy over there. Like they let just in the name of of jobs being in China, and China recoup tax money from those businesses.
Yeah, see,
But
I understand what you're
but
saying, but like I heard a lot of business people speak. Like I'm gonna have to show you some of the clips and shit. I'm gonna definitely put them up real quick. But I heard a lot of people saying that they're moving their business out of America for the opposite reason of what you're telling me. So what you're saying, I understand
no,
what you're saying, but it don't seem like it's just manufacturing.
yeah, it is basic. It's manufactured. But a company will always find ways. Will always go where there's cheaper ways to produce to produce a product and cheaper labor. So wherever they can find those two fundamentals to be cheapest, they're always going to go there. Now, the difference is in the reason why businesses move things out of moving their factories out of America is because it becomes more effective, more expensive to produce goods. Because if you have somebody working on your factories, you have to pay payroll taxes, right? You have to pay um, uh, um, huge buildings, warehouse spaces, which costs a lot and also high on taxes. You have to pay for their benefits like health insurance, their pension plans, and things like that. It becomes way more expensive. For labor becomes way more expensive, which makes the goods become more expensive to produce. Now, they outsources outsource those parts of that company overseas where there's no regulations, meaning that you can produce those goods as fast as you can in horrible conditions. You don't have to be responsible to pay payroll taxes in certain countries for those people, and then you don't have to um to pay benefits like health insurance and pension plans and retirement plans and etc. So it makes producing those goods um, less expensive, which makes it worth it to go in those countries. That's what China did deregulations. Deregulations meaning that you move down, you eliminate or strip down some regulations that protects people's rights, and so on and so forth. And when you have that, then businesses are more inclined to be more aggressive, to be more to be to do things in ways that protects their bottom line rather than the health and safety of the people and their environment. That's the difference. Why?
Hey, I'm fucking with you. That's why. Hey, that you understand. That's why every time I think about it, I was like, bro, black people, if we knew it was conservative, I don't think we want that. I don't think we want companies making cheaper products at a lower rate. I don't think we want that. Like, all right, but the word that I was looking for was it's called tax inversion. That's exactly what you basically saying, Lahady. And this is the main reason in my mind. And probably if you Google it, it'll probably come up too. But tax inversion or corporate tax inversion.
Tax evasion, you mean?
Nah, eversion. It's a form of tax avoidance where a corporate restructures so that the current parent is replaced by a foreign parent, and the original parent company becomes a subsidiary of the
Tax
foreign parent.
avoidance. I mean, tax aversion. I haven't heard that term yet.
Yeah, that's the actual term. Like I said, I was just doing the research the other day, but you can type it in. It's called tax inversion.
Inversion. In.
Yeah, INV version. Yeah, IN. Yeah. So I was just doing the research the other day, and I was trying to really figure it out because I was trying to figure out like why. Because like I said, when I listen to people, it's so weird when I'm like, bro, y'all are both in America, and you're saying,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
I didn't know the term, but yeah,
All right.
basically everybody's doing it, not just America. That's why you had that whole Panama scandal. You heard about that, the Panama scandal is basically where all the wealthiest of the wealthiest peoples and corporations and stuff incorporated in Panama using one law firm. That law firm was holding assets worth of hundreds of trillions of dollars. just because wealthy individuals and businesses all over the universe were using that in order to avoid taxes in their respective countries. And you had people in high level government, presidents, prime ministers, and big developed nations were all in it. Lionel Messi was part of it. He got into trouble with the Italian government just like that. Matter of fact, he was arrested.
I'm looking at it right now. So exactly what Lil Haiti's talking about. A dude with the pseudonym John Doe. So he just threw that name out there, but he released some shit called the Panama Papers.
Panama Papers and stuff. They all do it. It's not just people from America, businesses from America. Now,
but did you hear about the way that it's done in America to where like you get taxed over there too? So it's like a double taxation if your business is based out of America and you want to sell in the foreign lands.
Right. Basically, here's how they do it. So let's say I have my company, Centric Realty, right? I make that company. The owner of that company is a corporation, which I registered in Panama or fucking what's that island? Cayman's Islands or something.
That's what I was about to say.
Where,
Swiss bank, Swiss,
right? In
right.
Countries where there's no corporate tax. Now, I do business in America, but my company is not owned by me personally, who resides in America. Or it's not an American company, it's considered to be a foreign company and stuff like that. So assets are then trickled down to that company, which owned by a foreign bank and things like that. So that's how they do it. So corporations owned by another corporations owned by they call it shell corporations. Like I have this house, right? I buy this house. It's owned by one company. So the owner of that company is another company. The owner of that company is all the way. So you have like 10, 20, 50 shell companies owned by one asset. And that's what makes it extremely difficult. And so that one asset could be owned by companies which registered in every places around the world. So even if you're trying to find out the owner of it, the resources that they'll take, it's almost impossible. There was an example like that. I remember 2 years ago, I was selling a house to this family. The house located right there on off of Hiawassee in Spring Lake. Wells Fargo was doing the loan, and when you're selling a house, the bank needs to verify who owns it and who's capable of signing off on it in order to for them to approve the loan and to close on the house. We're running into trouble because that house is owned by an LLC, which is owned by another LLC, which owned by another LLC, which owned by another LLC. It was like 23 shells all the way down to a trust.
Damn.
So it was like almost they had to make an exception in order to close, and that's how people are able to hide their money. Basically, you have rich people who have zero personal assets because they do it like that. I had a guy, this white dude I was playing basketball in Windermere with. He worth somewhere around $40 million. He was in real estate and development and stuff like that. He developed most of Windermere, Kings Point.
Yeah, the dude that I was working, keep on going in, but dude that I was working with, he was the one that developed all the UCF the dorms, the all campus dorms, and I was always interested in that. But like the same way he was playing basketball, they move so like, and even when you're talking about that, I want you to keep it in your mind. Like, why don't we move like that? Is it because we're new to it? Is it just new money? Because like we'll see them and they'll just be so regular.
Yeah, this nigga was hooping in New Balances, bro, and not even the new Kawhi one. New Balances, and he had one of those J6 that he jogged. He lived in Windermere. He jogged to the gym. It's still Windermere LA Fitness. He jogged to the gym in J6, those Walmart J6 shoes, and he plays in some New Balances and go home, like some old Balance and New Balances. And he says, yeah, in 2008, when this thing happened, I filed bankruptcy and I was super rich. I let everything, debate came after me, but the only thing I had to my name is jet ski and fucking old truck. That's all I had to my personal name.
Scoop,
They
we don't
can't
even
go.
get this.
Yeah,
Don't go ahead, lady. Finish
they
up.
can't go. He owned a house in Windermere worth somewhere around $7 million. They couldn't go after it because it's a homestead, and everything else he owns is on it's on trust. He says, yeah, like basically I own zero assets. Everything is owned by corporations by corporations. So his stocks, holdings, and everything is owned by corporations, and by trust. The thing is, that's why I like.
Playing this game backwards, bro. We
Yeah, we
playing this
playing this
game
shit
backwards
backwards,
for
and
sure.
that's what that's what that goes back to my original plan with the whole politics and shit like that. We have no business in being in politics. Like,
Say that. Hey, matter of fact, I heard because the other night I wish you was here, but the other night I was speaking on the electoral colleges. I was talking about the origins, and I was really speaking on the fact that it sounds bad, but once we got to the bottom of it, I was trying to figure out, is it the best plan? Because I'm thinking of it like this, lady.
hey,
You have a
and
bunch of people voting that don't listen to the debates, and the reason why the debates are so short is because people don't have a long attention span.
yeah,
So
that
it's
shit should
all
be
weird.
that shit should be like a one-on-one conversation against Patrick Bet David had this great idea. It says
Man, I
make
listen
it
to that shit. Say
yeah,
that.
make it 3 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Let them talk to each other, debate each other one-on-one, and let them speak. And the answer should be 10 minutes, not 2 minutes, because you really can't make up your mind. Trump and Biden, what actually all politicians in 2 minutes.
No politician.
They you ask them questions, they avoid the questions, and they what do you call this? They deflect the questions, they deflect, and so just talking for 2 minutes without answering the questions. And I'm telling you, like we do not have. Matter of fact, if you're not wealthy, you have no business being in politics whatsoever because it does not serve you. Either side are not working for people who doesn't have wealth.
See, I agree with you to a slight bit. Like I said, I'm I'm in communication with this brother. He worked directly with Trump Party, and he's like on the ground, basically one of the local black parties in I want to say Baltimore. I can't think of the fucking place right now. But anyways, he was breaking some stuff down, and exactly what you're saying makes sense. But I'm telling you, what about the fact that you won't really even be able to come up with too much big government? Like the bigger the government is, the harder it is.
That is true. But what I'm saying is that we have no business in being Democrat or Republican.
All right.
We do not. We are best served being in the middle. Just like that's why I agree with Ice Cube. Here's a plan. Here's a plan that I'm proposing that will work for us. This is how much money that we will need. We will vote. We will support whichever side supports that agenda. That's how all communities play the game of politics, except for black and minorities.
Hey, but what about every time you come? I'm trying to tell you, this is my only problem. And that's why I was telling Scoop earlier. I was like, bro, Scoop, you know that we don't really even rock with Lil Wayne that tough because he's an adult and I feel like he's still making kid music. But when it comes to you just trying to call people coons because they're supporting Donald Trump, it's a big difference when a nigga just go and you know he don't know nothing about politics, nothing about nothing. But when somebody go and he say what he say, and he let you know why I'm supporting him, how do you start calling that person a coon? I can understand if you
It's
disagree with his
ignorance.
judgment, but
It's
like, how
ignorance.
does he speak on it?
It's ignorance.
But Biden said it, and we're still doing it. Like I'm trying to tell you, lady,
It's
I'm seeing
ignorance.
it every
But
day.
here's the thing. The Democrat plays to people's emotions. They're trying to relate to you emotionally. And if you wanna buy people for nothing, that's how you do it. and then
feel good stories.
feel good stories. That's their
Mhm.
plan. And the Republicans, they don't give a fuck because they're not even working for you anyway.
Anyway, facts. Speak on
So
that.
it's the thing. It's all about money. It is all about money. If you don't have money, it's either you have money or you have a huge group of followings or a huge group of voting pool. Those are the two things that move anything.
I was
All
telling.
communities know how to play the politic games except for black and minorities because we just handed our vote freely to the Democrat parties.
Bro, I'm trying to
And
tell you,
then
that's the only thing I was saying, like Haiti. Like, I would just be on a strike. Like, and even if you don't want to vote for Trump, like, to me, it's pointless not to vote. But if you're not gonna vote for Trump, you can write Kanye name in. You can write the Joe Jorgensen. There's another person out. People out here doing shit, bro. Write somebody name in, possibly, bro. But like, I'm really trying to figure out, bro. Like, how can we get like, how can you still support somebody that came out and spoke to you in these ways? Like, I understand
but
you
the thing
saying
is,
Trump is mean.
Here's the thing is what it doesn't make any difference to me what he says. They're all the same way.
Yeah, I understand that, bro.
They
But
say,
Hillary was walking around with a bottle of hot sauce in her
but
hand, bro. I'm trying
again,
to tell you,
they're
lady, bro. I'd
pandering.
rather you just let me, like, I'd rather you be yourself than be like, yo, what's up, my guy? Like, it feels awkward to me, bro.
Yeah, it's all of them like that. Matter of fact, what they saying, both sides, whatever. That's what the reason why.
But I
I'm
seen
not.
a Trump fan. I want you to. I don't want to keep on cutting you off, but I seen a Trump fan today in Walmart, brother. And I'm trying to tell you, he was white. I was black. It was nothing wrong with it. I hate when I see people that feel like they need to feel inclusive with me. I'm not an underdog, bro. We're better than you in my mind, so it's no reason to even play that game. Like, I would rather you come out. Like, that's my problem with Democrats. Every time I see them, they small talk me, lady. They small talk me,
But it still goes down to this. Who cares?
I feel what you're saying, bro. But
Like,
I feel some type of way about that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know something. Like, matter of fact, let me bring this up so you can really touch on this. I was listening to the white guy. He was saying how he got his house for $0 basically. House cost $1.4 million. That's the price on it. Boom. He paid 15% down, 20% down, whatever that was. And then he did the whole math. And he was saying, like, if he was in California, the taxes to be taking basically $33,000 a month. And the fact that he's now in Las Vegas, where they have no state tax, he's basically saving 30K. I mean, what it is, he said 28K because his mortgage monthly is like $3,000 or something like that. So he just showed you how at the end of this whole process, he's basically playing nothing, even though he had to pay something to move into it. The fact that the money that was being taken away in California is now being recouped. He's now basically playing nothing, and he has a monthly income now of $28,000 extra now because he went from motherfucker. Matter of fact, let me show you the exact math, bro, because I don't even want to. Because like I said, I love when you touch on these shit. Because I was thinking about the other day, I was like, bro, Scoop, you in here, bro? You supposed to be in here.
Speaking on.
All right, bro. Cause you hit me up about the spots, and I'm not sure because at that night that me and Lil Haiti was in here, I'm pretty sure it was just me, Lil Haiti, and my wife. When he was going in and letting us know like how to like do everything, basically. Go on your whatever website, you pull up the house, you check out, you feel me, you check everything out, you see what the house before that sold for, you check out a couple of houses within that area. Like he was showing us the whole science behind that. And I don't know if you ever got that knowledge.
For sure.
And I was listening to Robert Kiyosaki, and he was saying when he went to class, the bro was telling him that, like, bro, OPP, other people money. So
Yeah,
he
I love it.
know, you feel me? He was letting them know, like, bro, go look at 100 houses, bro. And at the end of this, you're gonna have one house. That's all good. Now you take that house because you broke as fuck. You take that house, you find somebody that's willing to buy that house, and you sign the contract off to them. That's their contract. But it's your contract because you got the contract, nigga, and you pass it off. Like Lil Haiti was really breaking down that whole science of how we get the numbers and everything. And I'm not even sure if we got that clip, but I was saying, bro, I really need to cut that shit up. Because I was gonna tell you that other day when you had texted me and said if I found in the house, I told you I think I like 27 right now on my list. Right. And I'm doing some weird shit, and you know me, I'm super weird with it. Where I'm trying to find them when they're not listed yet. So like I'm just going around looking and shit. I'm like, oh, that bro don't like he got nobody in it. So that's the type of time I'm on right now, bro. But I was thinking the other day, I was like, I'm bullshitting because I need to get my brakes right, so I could. Because you got to see me, bro. Like I'll pass by some good shit, G, and like instead of me stopping, I'll be like, I'll stop when I come back, and when I come back, I'm in a rush. I got to stop that shit. And I was thinking about why I do it early, and I was like, you know what? I got to get my whip all the way up to grade. I need to get my brakes. You feel me? I've been needing to change my brakes, but I've been bullshitting because I've been kind of busy. So I need to change my brakes, bro. And Scoop, bro, we got to start. Because I meant to hit you up, bro. We really need to have. See, bro, I'm like Kanye, bro. I be jumping everywhere. Lil Haiti, you know Mo Bamba is on some real estate shit?
Yeah, he invests into that company that.
Why aren't you in contact with these people, bro?
Why? Matter of fact,
I added you the other day in a nigga like, bro, you know any good realtors? I added you, bro.
I saw that.
Did you say anything? Did you let them know?
I messaged directly.
All right. Just making sure, bro. Because I was like, bro, make sure you hit these niggas up, bro. Because I be doing this for all my homeboys, bro. Like, bro, let these niggas know. But yeah, when I seen Obama doing that, I was like, damn, bro, it's Lil Haiti. You feel me? Why the fuck Lil Haiti?
But the thing is, this company is trying to get my company out of business, though.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I was sitting down the other day and I was upset. I was like, bro, the YMCA was good for so long, and then they wanted to start charging niggas. Hey, you remember how hard it was to get good hooping sessions, bro?
Yeah.
That charging shit in the hood is not good, Lil Haiti. I want to find out.
But the thing is, I understand it though.
No, I don't understand it, bro. Let's try to find a way, Lil Haiti.
But they don't get the reason why it was free is because they had donations. That's why you saw like all those peoples on the wall and stuff like that.
Free.
Huh?
It was never free. Are you talking about the niggas
scholarship? Yeah, the scholarships and stuff like that. Okay. It was free because we were on scholarships.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why we're on scholarship is because those people that they put on the wall donated. That's why. Were able to go, but
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, ever since I started this business, I was telling my wife the other day, and that's why when you talking, I'm sitting here listening, like, man, we're playing this game backwards, like, and that's why I like it, because I'm sitting here smiling. I'm like, bro, like I tell you, like, we don't file. I gotta stop saying we don't file taxes. We file taxes, but I'm not going through the weird system where I'm getting a handout from the government, meaning that I have both my youths in the comfort of my own home. Meaning that I don't go through their system, but I sit back and I'm listening to you and I'm like, bro, I heard somebody tell me how they did some shit, nigga, I'm talking about just on a straight tax return. I'm talking about every year at the end of the year filing for their 2 kids, filing for their 1 child, and then using that to come up. And I'm one of those black people, bro. I came from zero, and I don't even want to use none of them to come up because I want to really, and I want it to be hard. I want it to be hard. It's gonna take a little longer, but I want it to be hard, Lil Haiti, because anyway. I want to really show motherfuckers, bro. It could be done this way. Also, I don't want everybody to do it this way, but I'm telling you, bro, I really want to get out of their system, bro. You don't understand? I don't use them for fucking sickness. I don't use them for health. I don't use them for money. I don't use them for shit, bro. And I'm thinking about everybody that I see coming up. They're telling me how they're using the system, and I'm like, damn, T, why you not even in the system?
But the thing is, if you don't use the system, it's using you. It's using you.
Hold on, what you saying? No, the thing is, I'm not on their shit though. But what you saying? Hold on, explain that to me.
If you're not using it, you're using you. For example, tax.
I'm spending my money.
System is using you.
Yeah. See.
That's what do you think? You think they're talking about Trump pays $750 dollars for taxes? Yes, good for that nigga. Like he's smart. Like.
Lil Haiti, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's my only problem, because I'm trying to tell you, I don't know if all of us plan on being wealthy, bro. But I look at everybody and I'm telling you, when I think about these laws, I don't think about it for me because I don't need them.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing is they're using it against you.
Business to pay $25 an hour. Bro, that's not gonna happen. All small businesses are gonna go out of business. Niggas like Walmart is gonna gladly pay $25 an hour.
Hey,
pay $25 an hour.
his
Let him
wording,
but I ain't hear
Let
Scoop
me-
all
let me
night.
stop.
Like his voice hoarse.
Yeah, let me stop y'all for 2 seconds. Put that on the back burner. Put that combo on the back burner.
Oh, so we switching
On
it
the
up.
sideline. We switching it up real quick. I got a poll out right now. Got
Do
a
your
poll
thing.
out.
Do your thing.
Real light subject, bro. We were supposed to speak about this earlier, but we're speaking about the Lil Wayne controversy.
Mm-hmm.
what is? Oh wait! Before you continue, you gotta explain to me the controversy because I'm not up on that.
All right, bro.
I'm
So
gonna go to the exact John, but go ahead, Scoop, speak.
So pretty much, bro, Lil Wayne put a picture up. I don't know if you saw the picture. He got a picture up with him and the president.
I'm about to post it up. But
Trump?
before talking, yeah. Him and POTUS chilling.
Him and brothers chilling, and what you got to read it. You got to pull up the you want me to let you pull up the tweet, T?
Yeah, I'm pulling it
So
up
we
right
can
now.
Because this is the important part about the whole situation. This is the important part.
All right, it's right. It's about to come right now. I'm about to highlight it.
And just to let you know, we got one vote in. It's an iffy vote.
Hold on. So
like
what's
Nicholas,
going on?
you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one of the options. There's 2 options down there. You gotta pick one.
And we're
trying to get a toll.
What Nicholas saying?
She's pretty
I
much.
say I don't want to hold on. I don't want to call anyone a coon, but definitely looking out for himself. And she also says these people don't care about black folks.
That's the thing. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm telling you that me looking at that thing, I'm upset with black people for keep on saying that, bro. If they don't care about us, why are we not fucking with the nigga with the best plan?
But
like, if we're going off the nigga with the best plan, I'm rocking with Trump. I'm not even getting caught up.
For whom though? Best plans for whom?
The best, like I'm saying, if I'm a black person, I'm sitting back and I'm like, all right, this is what Trump plan on doing, and this is what Biden plan on doing.
He has the best plan for black people. None of them have no plans for black people. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They don't. That's the thing. They don't need a specific plan. Matter of fact, they do have plans for black people. Because I'm telling you, I know a brother that's directly in the corporation with Trump.
Finish that. You said they don't need specific plan for black people.
Yeah, they don't need a specific plan for black people.
You not and you don't believe on that shit. Here's the reason why. You
just had a great meeting with with real Donald Trump at POTUS. Besides what he's done so far with criminal reform, we can't even speak on what he's done.
Him and Kim K.
Wait, do you know the reason why why we haven't been able to do shit? It's because of the same rhetoric. Like, okay, if I do this, and that's one of the things that Obama did.
I have to slightly disagree with you. Have you ever listened to Jesse Lee Peterson?
No, I haven't. But let me finish
my I have to finish. My bad.
All right. Because whenever there's a plan to help black people, they decoded it. They recoded to like a minority plan. But we all know what minority is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it never comes and benefits black and black and white people, black and brown people. That's why you need specific plans, because if you don't have specific plans for specifically black folks, then all other groups can somehow call themselves minorities and reap all of those benefits. Right?
I'm trying to tell you, we don't need it.
That's why, like, we need to demand, like, we need specific plans, just like Ice Cube is doing. He's asking for $500 billion, and he has a list of plans to reform banking, schooling, and entrepreneurship.
He a coon too, my nigga.
How did they build Black Wall Street?
He a coon too.
How did they build Black Wall Street? How did they build Durham, North Carolina? I feel like Scoop bullshit.
Because he went and sat down with Trump, bro. You can't sit down with Trump. You sit down with Trump.
Why not?
Because he's a racist. He's a bigot.
Fuck that. That's what
he's a racist ass bigot, bro. That's why.
Ignorant people will say that. Here's the thing. So you're telling me black people pay taxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So you telling me it's wrong for him to sit with the president to demand things to be done for people who pays taxes?
Hey, and not only that, especially when you don't know who's gonna win. You don't know who's gonna win.
Hey, the odd thing is, bro, maybe I have to just pull up like I said, bro. I be fucking. I don't save shit, bro. I don't know why I do this, bro. Maybe it's a social dilemma theory, bro. But bro, ever since Donald Trump has been in office, bro, a nigga named Anthony Weiner was showing his dick to little kids. He's out of here. Jeffrey Epstein.
Is that his real name, bro?
Anthony Weiner, that's his real name. He's out of here. Hillary Clinton. Fucking, bro, all these people, bro. It's like it's been a bunch of people going to jail, bro. I've never seen that before, bro. I don't know if Donald Trump doing nothing good or nothing bad. I'm telling you, presidents don't help us.
But all I'm saying is, no, presidents, they can directly help you.
Tell me a president that helped us besides Donald Trump.
But do you know there's a budget every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
That allocated towards specific groups or specific plans, right? And the president has to sign off on it.
Mm-hmm.
And every year there's a fight. Oh, I want this to be taken out. This taken. I'm not sending this unless this is in there. Do you know that's what goes on, right?
Uh-huh.
So when a president is signing off on documents like that and looking at the plans, what do you think he has in mind? He has in mind money allocated to group that directly supports him, right? Now, here's where black people are fucking up, right? So if you overwhelmingly support Democrat, then when a Republican president is in power, why the fuck
are against you? They are against you automatically.
Right. Why the fuck would they care about you when they know you're not gonna vote for them anyway? Right?
They are against
and
you,
then a democratic president get into power. Again, why the fuck would they do anything for you when they know they already have your votes anyway? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you basically have no power whatsoever because you give all your power away, rather than playing the political game just like every other group plays it, right? You either play it with money or collective power or power of the people. So if you know, let's say we have a black delegation, we have.
Hey, can I speak on this without?
Scoop, hold on, T. Are you gonna respond to Nicolette?
Scoop, can I call her one? No, I'm not responding to Nicolette. But Trump has donated more to HBCUs than any presidents ever.
But why is HBCUs are still struggling then?
Nikki, that was your response.
Bro, the man donated $360 million, 32 million more than Obama. 32 million more than Obama. So we can verify Trump has spent more than any other president on HBCUs.
But you know, the last budget cut, the last budget cut, he actually removed money from black HBCUs to fund the wall.
Bro, what are you talking about? That's gonna benefit black HBCUs. It's too much unemployed.
Wait.
America,
so
bro.
removing money that funds HBCUs to fund the wall actually benefits.
Lady, you're a businessman. Let me tell you one thing. Because you're a businessman, I want to tell you one thing. There is more. I don't know if you can Google it. I'm about to pull it. Matter of fact, let me put this on the screen right now. I want to put.
Let's send Nicolette an invite. She wants to jump in.
Yeah, bro. Definitely throw Nicolette in here, bro. Throw whoever in here. They got some positivity to say.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I don't know how to do it, but y'all go ahead and do that.
Nah, she about to do it right now. Scoop about to send her this shit because Scoop talking to her right now.
Yeah.
And he about to do that shit. But I'm about matter of fact, let me switch this. Let me share my screen and put the Trump up here. Like the thing is, I don't want to say Trump is doing anything because I don't support Trump in the sense.
But here's the thing. But what I'm saying that we should not support either of these motherfuckers unless we have a plan first. We have a plan first.
Bro, you say that
a
shit.
Very public plan that everybody can see. Here's what us as black people, just like Ice Cube is doing, you know, contract with the government. Here's what we want. Here's what will benefit our country, right? I will meet with Republican and I will meet with Democrat. We will support whichever administration supports our plan. You promise us those plans. Let's see you follow through with it. If you do, then you have our support.
Is it fair that they never fought with us because we never decided to give them a plan?
Exactly. You're exactly right.
I think that's quite fair.
that you exact. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? They will sit with you. They will talk to celebrities, ask for endorsements. Matter of fact, they're more inclined to sit with celebrities, and that's why Dr. Boyce Watkins, who's the other brother who's
helping Ice Cube.
no, yeah, he wrote the book Powernomics, Black Label, White Wealth.
I know. Hey, matter of fact, Claude Anderson wrote.
Claude Anderson, that's right. Claude Anderson.
The shit you talking about? What's the name of that shit? He wrote it for Florida. He was the first person to write that. What you talking about? For Black.
Yeah, the first. Yep, in Florida. Right. And here's the thing. Right. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm kind of disappointed with the Obama administration. He won't meet with people like Boyce Watkins or Dr. Claude Anderson, but he'll definitely meet with Al Sharpton, because Al Sharpton is not requesting anything. Because you have yes men. Those people are like yes men. They don't have any backbone to say, listen, we put you in office. We demand for you to do things specifically for this community. Now, people who request, like Byron Island, and people like that who request specific things, get alienated.
Is it time to cancel the NAACP?
Bro, Scoot, don't speak on
I don't know what they do
right now.
Bro, what's going on? Listen,
hey, bro. I'm not gonna stay on for that long. I just wanted to address this, like the HBCU situation.
Speak your piece. We can see you. Speak your piece.
Okay. I just have a question. Have y'all actually looked at the annual reports, or are you just going based on articles?
Oh, no, I'm looking at it right now. I literally just pulled up the actual
from the White House government.
Because what I understood from the last time I read, he removed some money for that was supposed to be allocated for HBCUs to fund the wall.
2018, but he held his record in 2016. Obama held his record in 2010. When Donald Trump got in, this record was set in 2017. The exact year.
No, I'm asking, have y'all actually looked at the actual annual report?
I looked at the one in 2000. The one when he just got elected, 2017.
Yeah,
but not recently.
He donated.
Because the only reason I ask is because if you look at it, first of all, HBCUs gets like this much compared to PWIs and other institutions,
and institutions that don't even need it.
Exactly, and then secondly, Trump has not done anything differently. Trump hasn't done anything differently for HBCUs. The little money that he talked about donating when he was like, oh, their doors were going to close, their door. That was like a few $1 million compared to what they usually get. That wasn't so important that if they didn't get it, they would have shut down.
He donated 79.
And then not only that, but he didn't even report that. You can't even see how much was actually given to HBCUs. In the last annual report, they don't even spell out how much was given to them. He changed it to where it's like a bunch of words of how we're trying to help, but before it's like, okay, why would they?
I'm reading.
It's all rhetoric. Oh, Trump does more for black people. That's bullshit.
That's what I just wanted to like when it came to the education. Have y'all actually looked at it, or are you just going based on what Trump and his people say, or what the articles are saying? No, look at the actual annual report.
I'm agreeing with y'all, bro, but I'm telling y'all that I'm living as a black man under both rulerships, and I'm telling you, it's a stark difference. It's a stark difference.
There is no. It's no. T, I have to disagree with that. It's the same. It's the same.
Y'all realize we're all, none of us are older than 40 years old, right? All of us are under 40. Tell me, with our generation, the generation before us, when has any president ever truly helped black people?
That's
what I like to know. I don't know how people are so
y'all talking about
this time around, like, oh, he's helping us. He's helping.
He's not.
I don't know what helping y'all, bro. But
so what does it mean?
Opening up the economy.
Okay, as somebody educate the people. Stop like using the same. Oh, Trump's helping black people. Wall Street, Black Wall Street. No. Use specific examples of true facts.
This is why. This is simply why.
Mm-hmm.
The economy is open, meaning that if you want to be anything, it's way easier to be that under Trump than Obama. Why am I saying that?
And give specific reason why.
Because everything that the liberals do seem socialist to me. Meaning,
wait. See, this is the part that I get confused on when you say liberals. This Trump being a Republican president, he's not the first Republican president we have had. So if him being a Republican and the Republicans being in house or whatever the case may be is so important, why when we had a Republican president before? Like I'm asking.
Well, we had
what do you think?
We had Riggins, the whole Riggins.
See, that's the thing. Lady, I don't know if we're strictly talking about black people, but I'm telling you that we can listen to people from that generation. I don't know if y'all ever listened to actually.
Wait, well, our parents
lived through
the 80s when
and Jim Crow.
And hold on, let's look at modern. Let's look at modern era.
But
so
I'm telling you, these people that experienced it, like how we.
That's what let me speak.
Back then, and they're saying that back then, black people was more united. Bro, they had Black Wall Street. They had Durham, North Carolina. They had Tulsa.
Which was burned.
You talking about burn? We don't even have it to even burn. We have nothing.
But why do you think it's that?
Huh?
You think it's a president?
You have less wealth now.
See, this is the only. That's what I'm saying. It's just
but
like
you think the president is the reason for that?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on,
government being open is better. We don't need more government. We don't need more government, bro. It doesn't benefit black people for sure. That's all I'm telling y'all. I don't know how y'all think about it, but I'm telling you.
I'm saying.
It doesn't benefit you for illegal aliens to come into America. I understand that we all black.
What I'm saying is,
bro, Haiti, I'm about to let you talk, but we have more PhDs without a job than people in jail. I'm just telling you, like,
but you don't think that's a personal choice type of thing,
bro? The stats is weird. We went to college for all those years that y'all are talking about. Those people being bad people. Those people went to college listening to the Democratic ways. Lyndon B. Johnson, all those people went to college, bro. Those are the people that don't have no jobs. Those are the people that work at the point. I'm trying to tell you, it's weird that we want to fuck with that system still. It proved to work. Like
what system? What system you talking about?
That makes no sense, though, T. Like, cause
liberal.
There's no
like, bro. I just don't understand how we can really sit here and argue liberal versus like
that's what
it does not
clear. It does not.
I don't think I understand.
It does not serve to praise either side.
Y'all going crazy.
Bro,
y'all going crazy.
I don't think y'all understand. Like, y'all keep on saying there's no difference. Democrats are socialists. Maybe y'all don't understand.
No. I'm not saying there's no difference.
They are the same people.
Either system work for us, bro.
What are you talking about? Why is it so much reports coming out that we never heard about before with any other president?
What reports?
What? Hillary Clinton? With the whole.
What does that have to do specifically have to do with black people?
What does it have to do with me?
That happened to Haiti. That was all black people. Haiti has no houses. Kanye West was talking about. Haiti has no houses. Haiti got so much donations after the earthquake, has no houses.
I said, what does that have to do with me and my people in my country?
What are y'all talking about? That's what happened when you vote.
Okay, this is what I said something on Facebook. Wait. Can I say something real quick? This is what wait, listen. I asked the other day on Facebook, I said, all this talk about conservative versus liberal, Republican, Democrat, all this Trump versus Biden. All I'm asking is to the people that live in the hood, to the people, black people. No, listen, black people that are not in the 1% to the regular black person.
What are you getting to?
So how can you be so confident in one or the other? It's just like I don't understand. Listen, my thing is, if you had your own ideas or your own opinion, who you want to vote for, who you want to be, and presently that's fine. You can have
take money from your country and give it away.
Choose this person over
money in the country, and you can get.
But Nikki, the thing is, each of these systems have different economic. They have different economic. It's not all about.
It doesn't.
It's about.
What does it matter if you're not participating?
What are you talking about?
Exactly. What is y'all keep talking about? Ain't no black behind benefiting from the system.
We have the NFNC. We have all those black people talking all day. What do you mean we're not participating? Explain that.
They're liberals, bro.
What do you mean?
Everything black with our black interests are liberal.
And then when
doesn't matter.
We're saying that it matters because this shit has never worked. What we're telling you is we've been liberal. We've been liberal this whole time, and this shit has not helped.
Y'all bugging.
That's what I'm saying. It does not serve us to be either side.
I want to talk about it. Black
niggas stop getting food stamps.
I'm just simply saying.
Tell niggas to stop getting food stamps.
It does not serve us to.
Tell niggas to stop getting food stamps then. Tell niggas to stop getting food stamps, government assistance, all that shit that comes along with being a fucking liberal. All that shit comes along with being a liberal.
But the thing
know that black people are not the only people on government.
Matter of fact, black people are the minority.
On it, we don't want nobody
government specifically who tell me.
Never said that. We never said black people only.
Chinese, Jamaican.
Can I say something? Can I say something, guys? Can I say something?
Let me establish what's going on right now for the people just tuning in. Because what Nikki just said is, it doesn't matter if you are a liberal or if you are a conservative. It doesn't make a fucking difference. What I'm saying is, you can say that, but what you also have to say is that black people have been a liberal for the last however many years, and that's what we're going at with that.
But the thing is, the solution. What I'm trying to say, the solution is not jumping in. It's not jumping to the other party. That's not the solution.
That's what I'm saying exactly.
Why are we against Trump?
Why? Who's saying that we want to be conservative?
But here's the thing. But here's what I'm saying. Is that it served us better to be right in the middle. No, we need to have a specific plan.
Hold on, TT. Hold on.
Biden situation. We're saying Trump because the fucking economy is. I don't want nobody taking my money. I don't want nobody telling me as a small business that I have to pay somebody $20. I can't do it.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead. I understand what T said, and he don't want nobody. He don't want the government in his motherfucking pocket because it's not gonna help him grow his businesses. It's not gonna help the economy grow. Now, what you getting to?
Okay, so you saying like, oh, the business. I don't want the government. Sorry, I don't want the government in my pockets. That's what you're saying. That's why you would want to. That's why you're saying, okay, go for Trump, because when it comes to businesses, there are less taxes for businesses. Now, is it less taxes for businesses or like bigger businesses? Because it's like if your business
that's a huge difference.
Really, how does it benefit you? If you ain't one of them companies making a whole lot of money, really, you seeing it?
Hey, break down that.
So important to you?
Break down that concept that we was talking about.
I want to hear that concept. Yeah, go ahead.
Break down the concept.
Nikki, just let me speak.
Nikki, because I love that point. You saying that it only affects the rich. Now, break down the fact that these niggas own the company. So if they own the company and they're being charged more, what's going to happen?
What happened to all these random calls? Like, what happened to all these people that's getting paid because it's a democratic society and it benefits me to have more people that I'm paying that's not doing jobs? What happened when they tell me that I have to pay people a higher wage? I now let go people.
Wait. So wait. When it comes to math type stuff, I ain't that smart. So, wait, repeat that again.
All right, think about.
I'm trying to understand.
Own a business, right?
Break it down for me a little bit because I ain't understand it.
Earlier I was talking with Lil Haiti. He was telling me about Democrats want to help the people because they spend money, and then the Republicans want to help the businesses. So I was like, oh, that's cool, because right now in Orlando we have like not just in Orlando but in Florida we have I think like 4 or 5 businesses. Matter of fact, I just drove down Lee Road the other day, and it was all Biden Harris signs. I'm just letting y'all know Lee Road is all poor people. I don't know if that means poor people, but it just means that everybody want to take my money. But this is what I'm saying. Look, this is what I'm saying. I just went off track.
Dang, like you ain't gotta do them like that, but okay.
Bro, I don't even know what I was talking about now, bro. But anyways, bro, see, I own a business. This is what happened. Biden is trying to charge like his corporate tax is crazy high, and Trump's corporate tax is low. And the benefit of that is maybe you don't see it right now as a person that's not getting the write-off, but think about the benefit of this. I can now hire people that's doing something as simple as as fucking answering a phone. Like the more.
Can I ask, was this something is this like an all-around Republican thing, or is this a Trump thing?
That's Trump, and that I'm not Republican.
It's not Republican.
I don't fuck with Republicans. I hate George Bush. I don't like Republicans. Reagan did his thing.
But no, I'm asking though, is this the Trump? This idea that Trump is like cutting taxes or whatever the case may be for businesses? This is a Trump specific policy. This is not something that Republicans have always supported.
100%. This is not a Republican system. This is Trump, and that's why a lot of
there isn't. See, there isn't no difference. let me tell you this. There's two stark differences between the
so
Republican and the
like
Republican.
Biden is not trying to tax businesses necessarily. He's just trying to tax the larger businesses.
Exactly. Like, listen, I'm telling you.
We can pull it up.
Here's one thing you don't understand.
We can pull it up.
No,
pull it up and read it from the government website.
If you think a large business is $400,000 though, I would tell you that's a big mistake. That's a small. That's a tiny business.
What?
400,000.
Yes. I agree with
How many people got a business worth $400,000? That's
if you have a business,
and you're gonna get the benefit as soon as you get there if you work. That's the point of me saying.
But when you say as soon as you get there, bro, Trump is only gonna be here for 4 years.
No, we don't need Trump. The same thing with Obama. Obama plans are still in effect right now.
Here's the thing. Here's what you guys don't understand.
Plans don't change.
Right. Here's what you guys don't understand. Here's what you don't understand, guys.
Drop your signs.
The Republican and the Democrat always going to protect the economy, especially Wall Street. Wall Street is always going to be protected no matter what. No matter what. So us fighting, unless your net worth is high on that level, it doesn't fucking matter because you're not in the game.
Thank you. That's all I. That's all I'm like, I don't understand. I understand less taxes for business, but it's kind of like, bro, you ain't even got to sit at the table. What you arguing for? Like, what are you even trying to? What you trying to sway people's votes for? Like, you aren't even in that.
It doesn't matter.
Why are you so passionate?
Yeah, $35 million a year. Then that's when you start caring.
You can't possibly get there. At the end of the day, that's not something. Basically, for me. When I say the type of president that I want to see, and I know it's wishful thinking, but I want to see somebody that comes, like how we talked about before, like come out with things that specifically help Black people in this country.
Exactly. And brother, Ice Cube is doing that, and people are going for their neck.
All this jargon, all this talking rhetoric about, businesses.
Yeah.
That don't help Black people.
It doesn't matter.
Y'all keep.
You can't tell me in the history of our country, Trump is the worst person.
We have Black Wall Street. We have Roosevelt. We don't have nothing.
Why are you? Hey, wait. Why aren't you guys on camera? Like, let the people see you, bro. Both of y'all.
Before, I don't know if y'all know that because y'all keep on saying.
Hey, here's the thing.
I got my own shit going on over here.
All right, here's the thing, T. That's why I'm trying to say it doesn't fucking matter.
It's a difference though, bro. At one point, bro, we had Black Wall Street, Rosewood, Florida, Durham, North Carolina. Today we have nothing.
But do you know why those things are? What does that have to do with President Trump?
I feel like there are way more.
No. Black Wall Street isn't Durham, North Carolina. If you Google Durham, North Carolina was way more.
Hey, who was that repeating? Is that me?
Don't you think that there are way more Black people doing financially well for themselves than there were back then?
Yes.
No, hell no. It's a proven fact. Y'all can Google it. We lost wealth. We lost wealth and we own less businesses. The last podcast, me, Scoop, and everybody spoke about McDonald's franchise. We had a bunch of franchises.
You said we own less business, bro. Everybody.
Scoop, do y'all remember how much franchise we just lost the other day?
Hey, you cover your mic. You cover your microphone up.
Cover your mic.
You got your microphone covered up.
Oh, sorry. Y'all can hear me now?
Not really. We heard you a lot better earlier, but now you sound kind of weird.
Earlier, you sounded like the Most High. Right now, you sound like a woman complaining. I'm just playing with you. Hey, right now, you sound perfect. Whatever you just did, you back.
Okay. No, I'm saying that you cannot tell me that back then there were more Black people businesses than there are now.
Here's one question. Would you as a Black person, would you rather live in the 40s and 30s or right now?
Lady, can you please go listen to Jesse Lee Peterson?
But that's a simple question.
I'm so sick of y'all always referring to people. Show me actual proof and documents. Show me government documents that substantiate all these claims that y'all are saying. Oh, this is
all propaganda. I'm telling you. Listen,
I'm gonna say that Black people lost wealth since slavery. That's what I'm gonna say.
But would you rather be living on that time?
It's just like, wait, bruh.
What are you saying, bro?
Would you rather live in that era?
Y'all ignore the facts and you go based on what they spew, the rhetoric that they spew. To really sit up here and say that black people were more wealthy
what are your
back
facts?
then than they are now.
What are your facts?
Listen to Jesse Lee Peterson. He lived
what are your facts?
Look around.
Look around.
What do you mean?
How can you say look around? That's not a fact. Looking around is not a fact.
Shut up, Mike.
Pull up Jesse.
Looking around is an observance.
Looking around one question: would you rather live in that era or right now?
Lahady, the thing is, Lahady, me personally, I cannot speak, but I'm telling you that I listened to somebody named Jesse Lee Peterson. He lived on a plantation in Alabama during Jim Crow. And he told me that black people were more connected and black people were doing way better at that time than they are now. That's what he said. And he lived during Jim Crow on a plantation. I don't know.
Can I ask though? Okay, so like, say for instance, right, there were black banks. Okay, is it that black people as a whole or black people individually were doing better? Because if there was a black bank, right, and it's like, okay, back then we had 3 large black banks and all the black people using because of segregation, they had no choice. And now black people are using Chase and Wells Fargo. That does not mean that we are doing worse now than we were back then.
We are clearly doing worse. We're funding our debt. Wells Fargo, if you go look at Wells Fargo funding, they're funding Donald Trump, and you probably don't like them.
All of them are doing the same shit. That's
what you're not funding the Democrat. Why isn't everybody funding the Democrat like y'all think that they should be doing?
I'm not for Democrat.
Matter of fact, right now,
y'all funding the company that's funding the Democrat.
Listen, right now, I'm not necessarily against Republicans. I'm not necessarily against Democrats. My only thing is vote for. I feel like this.
Both of them are fucked up, and it does not serve us. It does not serve them or serve us to go either Democrat or Republican.
I agree with you.
The plan is to get a plan and demand whichever side to get it done is the one that we support.
We don't got that many days. Who got the best plan right now?
Ice Cube got the best plan.
Ice Cube got the best plan. Ice Cube met with Trump.
Me and you agree with that. Ice Cube is voting for Trump. Yeah, Ice Cube is voting for Trump. Trump met with Ice Cube. Ice Cube said, "Bro,
and you certain he's voting for Trump?"
No, this is why I have to be certain because
because I watched his interview. He says he's not. It does not mean that he's a Trump.
I don't see how
it does not mean he's a Republican.
You don't have to be a Trump supporter to vote for Trump.
He's looking for whoever is going to
carry out the plan. With sitting down with a president. I think
there's nothing wrong. Like, I'm not a Trump fan. If I have an opportunity to sit with that nigga for 2 hours, I will gladly do it.
Me too.
Only one person
gladly do it.
Plan. Only one person incorporated Ice Cube plan into the platinum plan. It's no
why.
Why?
Y'all tell me right now.
Did it already?
Nobody has explained what the platinum plan is, and I don't know what that is.
But he did it.
I'm not gonna Google, but if y'all know what it is, tell me.
They
so
missed
we had it on the screen earlier. We can pull it back up
already.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
No,
we can pull it back up. He released it on the 7th.
Trump incorporated some of what Ice Cube had on his plan into the plan, and that's what Ice Cube said on the interview. He told him that he met with Trump. Trump took some of the plans, he put it inside of his platinum plan. So there's no way that I'm not gonna vote for him. Like maybe y'all say Ice Cube is
imagine me having vote for him because that's the man with the plan. I get
he agreed to my contract. This is like
even if he did, I don't disagree with anybody. If somebody wants to vote for Trump, vote for Trump. That's all. All I try to tell people is stop going against each other and making it seem like one person is smarter than the other one based on who they going for. Because don't none of them care about none of y'all, and ain't nobody gonna help y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody cares about nobody.
You are gullible and you think so.
Nobody cares about nobody.
I'm telling you that it does. Who cares? Like
keep on saying that, bro. But that makes
people wasting their time debating online. Like you wasting your time. Matter of fact, go learn some skills and make some money.
Like I was, but it was fucked up in the hood when Obama was president. When
Biden
fucked up right now.
Obama was president.
Y'all
and it's not fucked up right now.
Are you kidding me? It was messed up before he became president, and it was messed up before Bush became president.
Y'all talking about the hood? Is y'all talking like? Listen to me. Black people, like when y'all said hood, I accidentally thought y'all were talking about actual people that's on the street, like hand to hand, trying to make some money. I'm telling you that if you ask any person that was hustling during that time, I don't want to get real vulgar, But they would tell you that it was way better doing Bush than it was doing Obama. I just guarantee that.
Also,
because the dope price.
Are you talking about drugs? Are you talking about like selling weed? I think you're talking about selling weed.
We talk about anybody that does any kind of business.
Yeah.
Wait. Legal or illegal business?
It's legal now, so of course it's not going to be
the black market. The black market fuels the economy just as well as any other market.
Well, I don't know. I don't make my money on the black market, so it doesn't really.
What did you say? What did you say earlier? You're disservicing yourself.
How does the hood feel about Republicans? I want to let you know how the hood feels about Republicans.
Do the hood vote?
I don't know what
you haven't drove through and see all the Biden-Harris signs, nigga? What are you speaking on?
But the people that you actually talking about, you say people hustling on the street. Do these people are voters?
Yes, sir.
No,
really?
No,
unless they felons, my nigga.
No, Scoop. They're
and most of them aren't.
They're on the street. They probably are.
Exactly. Because they're trying to get felons to vote.
They can't vote.
Who the fuck?
Felons can vote now as well. Yeah.
That's like, wasn't that Obama who did that?
My dad did 15 years. My dad did 15 years. He can vote right now.
Obama initiated that.
Right now.
No.
Exactly.
That just passed just now.
Right now.
No, it didn't.
No.
What, the felon shit?
It didn't even pass yet. Like it's still about to fluish right now.
I'm saying initiated. Obama initiated that.
No, I don't give a fuck about it. That's Trump plan. Like Trump had the actual plan right now. What are y'all talking about?
I was in school. I was in school when they was telling me like, "Hey, you ain't know that shit finna pass in a few more days." So yeah, that was definitely on the Trump administration.
That was just recent.
You know, Biden ain't gonna. Biden ain't fucking with no prisoners, nigga. Biden ain't fucking with no felons, nigga.
Wait, but Trump just became president in 2016.
Yes.
Wasn't that passed before then?
No.
I remember being in church when I heard about it.
I had literally. I'm gonna tell you what happened. It was like 2017. A bitch walked up to me. They was like, "Hey, you voting?" I was like, "Hell no, I'm a felon." Just fucking with them. It's like, "Oh shit, you know that shit finna pass right now, so you gonna be able to vote." I was like, "Oh yeah."
It was Trump that did it. Obama didn't do it.
For a fact, I promise you.
Obama didn't start it in writing.
Obama didn't free nobody. Obama free a bunch of weird white people. Obama didn't free no black people.
We can look it up.
Did Trump free black people?
What? Jack Johnson, number one. Number one. Billy Holiday, my motherfucking number two. The one random.
So here's the thing. Wait, does Trump
we don't want to make it a Trump
had any plan that actually helped felons or black felons as a whole, or he just frees a couple of people for photo ops?
Specific black people that don't do nothing because it's like, okay, what does it do for all the other black people in prison?
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Not saying who cares, but it's like, okay, you freed 5 black people. What does that do for everybody else?
Do you think he does that out of the kindness of his heart, or because of
just a photo op?
Why didn't Obama get a photo op? Why didn't a black nigga get a photo op?
Because Mike, what would they have done? It's just like, what would they have done?
They would have done nothing because black people are already falling for whatever he says. So it doesn't really. He don't owe us nothing, and he showed us exactly what it means. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I'm not giving you niggas nothing.
All of that, and we made the same mistake with Obama. We didn't hold his ass to the fire and demand him to get specific things done.
But
we made the same. And the thing is,
Umar said,
I didn't become president.
Lady, I'm gonna let you talk, but Umar Johnson said it. I'm gonna tell you, bro. We don't listen to Umar. We don't try to listen to our real people that tell us shit. But Umar was saying, bro, in 2016, bro, we don't hold Biden.
What is that noise?
Yeah, I can't hear anybody.
I'm fucked up right now.
Yeah, I'm saying like I listen to everybody, so
I'm finna go. It's for real.
Hey, thank you for fucking with us, bro. Or we always support.
Don't vote for
Trump. Go ahead, lady. What you was saying, bro?
I'm saying that like Biden become president, it's gonna be the same shit. Trump reelected, it's gonna be the same shit. We're gonna get a whole lot of nothing because we never get anything because we don't have any fucking plan because we do not know how to play the politic game just like every other communities.
I don't think you understand it, bro. I'm
I
telling
understand clearly,
you,
dude.
business, bro. Like, why do we need something special if he's
But
just
the thing
opening
is,
up the
business.
market?
But see, you don't understand. Unless you have a business that makes millions of dollars, you're not even in the game, so it doesn't matter,
In what game?
huh?
In
The
what game?
politic business tax game, that
No, no.
tax plan.
See, that's the thing. You're saying that, but I'm telling you, I know people on the local level, bro, that's showing me the actual works of it. Like, man, that's it.
Right, but it.
I gotta bring them boys on the podcast. Like I said, I don't really care about politics, but I'm just trying to figure out like what did Trump do wrong, and if we're comparing him to Biden, why
I
isn't it
don't
an
know.
easy
I don't
win?
care. But the thing is, I don't know and I don't care. But he does not do anything specific for the black community. That's why I don't care.
Man, bro. See, I wish I
Either
could.
party, I do not give a fuck because we don't have any. We can't even demand anything. We have to fix. I'm telling you, we should remove ourselves 100% from the whole political party and voting and shit unless we come up and then we participate. Right now, we are being used as pawns by either side, by both sides.
Bro,
That's why I don't care.
lady, I could agree
And we
with you,
being
but I'm
used as pawns. It's the same way that's like saying the NRA is being used as a pawn type shit. Like,
right.
They are.
huh?
No, bro, they're benefiting your
No.
livelihood, bro. If you want to
Oh,
become a
oh, okay.
What are
business
you
owner, bro,
saying?
eventually, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, do y'all not think that eventually y'all gonna get to a point that you don't want people to steal from you? Why are people taking from the
Who's
rich?
stealing from you?
The Democrats, they're taking from
How?
people. What are you talking about? They're raising corporate taxes.
But again, it
They're
does not
taking
apply
from
to the
people.
regular people.
What are you talking about, bro? They
We're telling you
fired
how it.
regular people. What are you talking
Huh?
about?
That's how it applies, my nigga.
The
How?
regular people get
If
laid
I have to pay
off.
more money, then I'm hiring less people. Get the
Like,
fuck out.
it's
It's
common
one thing.
Get the
It's
fuck
one
out.
thing. It's one thing for sure. Business is always gonna figure it out. Figure it out.
Yeah, they gonna get
And
rid of
under
motherfuckers.
any like under. So you think so
That's why the
without
unemployment rate goes
like
up and down.
without logic or hold the whole trickle down economy. So do you think when a business get a tax break or whatever, do you think they hire people or they get bigger bonuses? They get
Hey, either way, the cookie.
no. What do you think happened?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
think
I
do you
don't know.
think they hire more people or they give themselves fatter bonuses?
I can't speak on that, bro. But what we can speak on is if you take away funds from my business, I'm going to take away funds from my employees.
But out.
Hey, and Lahady, I'm just trying to prove that because when I was working at the little I was working at a little trash john, and it was so much spots that within 2 days I damn near was the manager at the company because the economy was so Bidenish, meaning that.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
no,
Wait.
damn, I said the wrong person.
When you think,
Meaning that
what year is that? What year is that?
just recently it was no later than 2017, 2018,
Okay, but do you know what happened in that situation?
bro.
Goods
Had a
become
lot
more
of
expensive.
Bruh, what are you saying about
So
that? That's good.
goods become more expensive. So that the more money you make, the less it's worth because things become more expensive at that point. So that's what you get.
But I'm telling you, like, imagine me being able to make so much because everybody's getting paid to sit on the clock.
And that
Hey,
creates
T, real quick.
that
Go ahead.
creates a bubble.
Your
Do you know what a bubble
moderator
is?
loud. Your moderator loud. I had to mute it. That was the static shit.
Right.
Alright.
And and that creates a bubble. When a bubble meaning that everybody have money on their hand, and that makes prices of good go up. So your money become worthless at that point. That's what that's create.
Like,
So
what do you mean?
okay. So if me and you if me and you, let's say, need a car or whatever, right? We need a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not a market for a car, so there's not a lot of market. It's not selling. What ended up happening? The prices go down. The prices go down. The prices go down until it's become affordable for us to buy, right? So let's say me and you have more money on our pockets. The markets and we buying freely. What's happening is too much money is circulating in the system. right? Too much money is circulating. So when too much money is circulating that people are buying frivolously, what ended up happening? Prices go up. So when prices go up, that's inflation. When prices go up, the dollar more that you have in your pocket has less and less value. So it doesn't matter at that point if you're making more, you're spending way more than you're actually making. So it doesn't matter. That's exactly what's happening under Trump economy right now with financing, with the stock market and the housing market, right? People have too much money in their pocket right now, so they're buying crazy. They're making riskier bets to make more money, right? Making riskier bets. That's driving prices up. That's what's driving the housing market up, the stock market up. That creates a bubble, and then it pops. And who scoop it up for dollars for cents? Rich people, not the regular people who have just a few more dollars in their pockets. No, at that point you can't afford it. You're bankrupt now. So his whole tax plan, tax cut, and also when there's a tax cut, right? The country's spending still not down, right? So where if you're creating tax cuts, so not enough money is being recouped in tax dollars to pay for those expenses. What do you think happens then? Who pays for those expenses? I can't hear you.
Oh, he muted.
Would you rather live in America or any other country, bro? What I'm telling you is, bro, these people figured out the science, bro, and the Democrats are trying to ruin it, bro. If you're okay with niggas ruining it,
but
the Republicans, bro,
huh?
the Republican way of life, bro, it's a science to it. They're not doing what the Democrats are. They're not giving away free money. Democrats are stealing money, bro. They're Robin Hood, bro. They're taking away from Peter to pay Paul, bro.
How?
That's the democratic system, bro. They haven't changed it. What do you mean how? That's what they do every day. They tax the rich, bro, to fucking fund bullshit.
How does that affect you? I mean, how does that affect you though?
This is how it affects me, because I do not always plan on being in the middle class. So I do not want people to take from me. I'm just a long-term planner.
You're not there yet. So
I'm only in my 20s. I have no problem with it. No, the thing is, I don't want people to take from nobody, because when I get there, when people take from me, it's going to be all fair game. It's not fair.
But
there's nothing fair about taking money from somebody that works harder than you. It's nothing fair about that system.
I know. I completely understand with you, but I'm telling you, both party does it.
Bro,
it's a game.
So what are you saying, bro? Explain to me.
It's a game.
Bro, under Trump, bro, if you have a business, bro, you get a lot of tax write-offs. Under Obama, those same tax write-offs wasn't there.
Bro, I'm telling you, does not, bro. The tax code does not change that drastically with president for the rich. It does not. It does not. And when they get it, here's the thing: if you don't tax people, if you don't tax appropriately, right?
Mm-hmm.
You give tax cuts. There's not enough money now being taken in tax dollars to fund the country's needs. What do you think happens then? So the country run into deficits. So deficits, do you know what happened when there's deficits?
What happened?
Those responsibilities are pushing down to us, our generation, our kids, and it never stops. So you have to tax appropriately.
Bro, I'm hearing what you're saying, bro, but I like this thing, bro. There's a documentary on Netflix right now called Social Dilemma, bro. I don't know what videos you watching. That's what I'm saying. So me and you gotta be watching two completely different videos, bro. Because I'm hearing you talking.
But the thing is, you cannot base your. But what I'm saying though, you cannot base your view based on something you watch.
I'm basing my view off talk. Like this is what I'm telling you. I can talk to people from the bottom. Like when I say the bottom, I'm talking about people selling drugs. That's the bottom to me. And I can talk to people all the way at the top, and they both would agree that Trump and George Bush was better for the economy.
How?
Like
How somebody who's selling drug has either party benefits them?
See, and see, maybe you don't understand America, but America came out with documentaries and proven that a lot of the scandals that we thought that they was doing. Freeway Ricky Ross was America's government. That wasn't made up.
Wait,
this is America's government.
See,
what do you mean?
Let's rewind it again. I'm asking you, how is somebody on the street right now, street corner, selling drugs? How does either Republican or Democratic?
I just explained to you. Republicans flood the streets with things that if you're smart enough, you can make money. That's all I'm telling you.
That's America, period. No.
I'm telling you, like, it sounds good. But if you ask anybody,
that's America, period. It's not.
Because on the streets the prices go up. That's all I'm telling you. On the actual streets, the prices go up depending on presidents. Meaning that if somebody's taking money from the rich, the price goes up. The rich people is the one that's doing all this nefarious dealings. I don't know if you know that, but the price goes up on the streets. If you ask anybody on the ground level, if it depends on the president, the price goes up. Every time there's a Republican, the price seems to go down. I don't know if you know that, but for some reason, whenever a Republican is in office, they lower the price on whatever the fuck you're trying to make money from. The thing is, it's detrimental to your community, but I don't care about them hurting my community.
But the thing, but the great recession, the greatest recession under the modern era happened under Republican leadership, though.
Who?
Judge Bush.
What do you mean? No,
the greatest recession happened under Republican leadership.
I could agree with that if Republican was right before that, but because Republican was Ronald Reagan.
What do you mean, though?
I'm telling you that Bill Clinton was right before that, and Bill Clinton gave out so much free money that he became a black.
See. Now you're using
Bill Clinton is in the Black Hall of Fame. Do you know that? Bill. Let me pull it up.
What does? But wait. What does that have to be specifically with what I'm saying, though?
I'm trying to tell you.
But you saying that you said no. See, you said see,
in 2008. I don't know if you know that.
See, you said that the economy or
the bubble popped under Obama. Can
no, it does not. That's not true. That is not true.
And literally 2009.
Right. No, the Great Recession is end of 2007. That's not true, dude.
Bro, Google it right now, bro.
That's not true. I'm in the market, dude. This is my business, bro. This is what I learned.
Lost her job in 2008. I remember that exactly.
But do you know that's a fallout? That's a fallout of the market crashing, and that's still
that's a fallout of corporations getting taxed now to pay for things.
No, that is not true. That is not true at all.
When did the bubble pop?
That is not true at all. Do you know the reason why the bubble popped? Because of the Great Recession happened because of
pop in late 2007.
Yes.
Since the early 2000s, under a Democratic president.
No.
I'm reading it right now.
No, early 2000, that's Bush.
Huh? 2000?
That's Bush, Republican.
That was Bush.
Yes.
Scenario occurring leading up to
the greatest recession. Let's go back. Reaganomics. Horrible era for black people.
See, you keep saying that. I don't know nobody that agree with you. Thomas Sowell is an actual economic. Who agree with you, bro?
No, hold up. Under Reaganomics, we have the zero tolerance and war on drugs, which put millions of black people in prison.
Bro, those are stats, you have to pull those up, please, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I can pull up Thomas Sowell.
Pull it up. No, pull it up. So I'm bringing facts here. Bro, Reaganomics.
Like, there's no way that makes sense because we have Thomas Sowell that lived that generation. So, everybody agrees that Reagan was.
No. Go research it. So you getting one view? Getting a view from a Republican moderator does not prove what I'm saying.
It's a black person living at the time.
It could be but here's the thing. So you telling me the 80s was a good? No, you telling me the 80s was a good era for black people?
Do you know that none of us voted Democrat before Lyndon B. Johnson?
You jumping from places. Let's be specific.
Because I'm trying to
no. Let's be specific. No. Slow down. No. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down.
Explain to me what you mean.
Slow it down. I'm going back to the point that you say we always fare well under Republican leadership. But let's go back in the modern era within the last 40 years, which is from 1980. From 1980
reduce the federal income tax and capital gain tax, reduce government regulation, and money supply.
You're not gonna let me speak, so
I'm just telling you that was Reagan's plan. I don't know what other president had this plan. Like you keep on saying Reaganomics.
Yeah, right. So,
can you put a stat about black people getting arrested? Because I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
So
I know that more black people got arrested under Bill Clinton with the crime bill than Reagan.
No. The 80s era, when you have the crack baby eras,
bro.
Pull
it up, bro, because I don't believe it. Because I'm trying to tell you, like, even you try.
Dude, my thing is not coming from Google or Wikipedia. I'm telling you facts that I've studied.
But that makes no sense because Thomas Sowell studied economics.
Who the fuck is he?
What are you talking about? He's a person that's been studying economics for 60 years. Who are you in the same?
Oh, that's one person, though. That's one person who probably have Republican, who probably have Republican views
as the expert.
Let's go. See, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to your statement. You said that the economy and black people always fare well under Republican leadership.
And I'm sorry about that.
Let's slow it down. Let's break it down. All right. So modern era, let's say last 40 years between 1980 and 2020. So let's jot down the events that happens that fundamentally affect black and brown people during those era, and let's see who's under power.
Tell me.
It is crack epidemic, where fathers were removed from the household.
No, please stop that, because I do like. Hold on. You're not speaking facts, little hate. I mean, I don't think you're not speaking facts. Democrats are not giving handouts. That's the only reason why fathers were removed from the house.
I'm gonna run it down. I'm gonna run it down.
Reagan and fathers being removed from the house. Reagan had no initiatives for mothers to remove fathers from the house. Democrats had initiatives for mothers to remove fathers from the house.
Hey, let me speak. Let me real quick though. Let me just say that under Bill Clinton, that shit had reached the highest it had ever reached.
But let me run down the timeline.
All right.
I'm gonna get to all of them. Let's run down the timeline, right? So it starts in the 80s, the crack epidemic, right? When Reagan's policy, war on drugs, specifically war on crack cocaine, which was specifically happening in flooded and communities of disadvantage, which was black communities. What happened then? People are getting double life sentence for fracture for crack cocaine. That if it was that it's a different law for actual powdered cocaine.
Look,
right. Hold on. Let me finish. The timeline.
I don't do crack cocaine, but you have to go look at the makeup of the two. And
right. Let me go down the timeline.
As a black man, I would say they deserve that. They was killing their community. They deserve that. It's no way around that.
Who dropped the?
Who? It's no way around that because there was other black people around at the same time.
Who dropped?
Do you understand that in the 1980s we had other black people?
But who dropped those drugs in the community? Because
I'm not knocking it. I'm just trying to figure out why did we have to sell it to our own people? Because I'm trying to tell you.
But what I'm saying that
we had other black people.
I understand that, but who dropped it though? Well, I'm not speaking. Right. That's a moral issue. That's not. Right. That's not the debate right now.
Okay.
The debate is the timeline. That's a different topic. Right. Right. So, what happened
before that though? Look, I just want to throw this. Before that, the government was doing LSD and DMT testing on people. So it's not like the government was ever just pertain to just one person.
Right, I understand that, but I'm talking about we're running down the timeline of modern era.
So you
the last 40 years, right?
Here, all right, go ahead.
Right. Okay. So we have the 80s, which was Republican leadership, all the way until 1992, right? So you have Reagan with Reaganomics, and also the war on drugs, which disproportionately affect the black community, followed by the Bush, and then you followed by 92 when from is it 92 or 98 when Clinton take over. Right. The Clinton did their part also. That's why I'm not a big fan. They did the whole zero tolerance things that help increase the mass incarceration. They did the whole dumping in Haiti or whatever.